Hey everybody, and welcome back. So we are going to be setting up our first paycheck breakdown and stuffing our first week's cash envelope stuffing video. So first and foremost, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like this kind of videos, please do subscribe. I post cash envelope stuffings weekly, do weekly check-ins, try to do weekly grocery hauls, different videos like that. So if you're interested, do subscribe. It's free. But let's go ahead and get started. So we are in our Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. We're going to flip to February. All stickers that you see in here are from my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in that, it is linked down below. We're going to flip over to our paycheck breakdown. There we are. So we are also using a 52 agenda. I purchased mine from Hobby Lobby, but you can look around. I know I've seen them on Amazon and different places like that. So if you want to purchase one, I just use envelopes in here, and all of these envelopes are also in my shop as well. So if you're interested in those, but that's how we stuff. But this week, we actually had more income come in than I expected, which is super awesome. So for James's paycheck, it was up to $766.99, 1 penny from being $767. It always gets me when it's 99 after. All right, I was able to pay myself $100 this week, and that was from the club, which it was a nutrition club. Make sure I state it. It's a nutrition club. Pulled out taxes, and then this is what was left. My office check, I completely spaced when I did our budget and didn't account for the check from the last week of January being coming in February. So that check there was $139.53. And then we didn't have anything other this week. So our total for this first week is $1,006.52. All right. So now to budget out for each one of our expenses. Now these will pay for March's bills and expenses. So for the cars, we need $230. For rent, we do $150. For groceries, $138. And how I get these numbers is I divide this number here by how many paychecks we'll get throughout the month and try to get close to that on all of our bills and expenses. And these down here just fluctuate depending on what's left. So Allstate is our insurance at $72. So I'm not sure where I left off because someone called. All right, so gas got $70, utilities $68. AT&T, which is our internet and phone, is $60. Storage was able, all of these were able to get a little bit this week just because of how much we had come in. So storage, we put $16. Student loans, $15. Went ahead and fully funded pest control at $33. $10 for miscellaneous, $30 for spending, $80 for sinking funds. We didn't put anything for savings. And then debt, we put $20, and the cushion got $14 left in there. All right, so now that we have all of that, let me show y'all this. So I do a little mock-up budget and just a regular notebook. And I wrote in with a pencil how much is actually needed for the categories that weren't budgeted. And then for gas, I wrote $280 over here, just so that way when I look at here, figure out exactly how much goes in each one. That's how I do it. So I just create a mock-up before I do it on here for recording purposes to make it look a little neater and smoother. So, but we're going to set this to the side. We're going to set up our sinking or our cash here, and we're going to stuff our envelopes. Y'all's gratitudes from my last video are so sweet. I love it. But y'all are amazing. Uh-oh, we got 50s in 2 spots. 50s. Let's see. Didn't even check if all of these are facing the same way, because sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. So it's crazy. Those are all the same. Can we see? Okay, we can see. Then we got our ones. So this is our first week. So that means all of our envelopes are empty. Everything has been paid. So everything but insurance, and I put that in another envelope set aside. That way when it's close to time for that to go into the account to pay the insurance, I will put that there. But first up, cars, $230. So we're taking 1, 2, 20, 30. So $230 for the cars. Then we have rent at $150. $150. That didn't slide in. Groceries, $138. So this here, we're going to do 20s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn it that way. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38. All right. There's our groceries. Allstate is 72, 50, 60, 71, 72. All right. Next up, we have our gas getting 70, so 50, 60, 70. And our gas has gone up to like $3.19 a gallon, so we might have to increase this. And I have definitely seen the increase in our groceries. So that's gonna probably have to be increased too, just because of all of that. Next up is utilities, which is our power and water. So we're putting in 68. So 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Next up is AT&T getting 60. So 50, $60. Then we have our storage getting 16. 60 for AT&T. I don't know if I said 16 or 60, but storage is getting 16. 10, 15, and 16 there. Uh-oh, slide in. Student loans needs 15. 10, 15. All right. We are adding 33 for pest control. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3 for pest control. Perfect. Miscellaneous is getting 10. Spending is getting 30. So 20, 30. All right. So there's that one. All right. Next up, we are doing sinking funds. So this week we have one of our car tags due. So we're going to put the 80 towards the car tags. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. All right, so that gives us 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, 16. So that gives us just enough to cover the car tax for one of the cars. So we can go and pay that bill. It's not due till the end of the month, but I want to go ahead and take care of it at the beginning. That way we can get the sticker and all that stuff and put on the car. So there's that. That's all we're stuffing for sinking funds this week. And this 20 goes into our debt category. Hold on one sec.